Hello everyone, my name is Avinash Advani. I'm the founder and CEO of CyberKnight Technologies here in Dubai. We are a cybersecurity and customer advisory and value-added distribution company focusing on the Middle East region, and we've been educating and evangelizing this very important topic called Zero Trust Security for the last several years, and we'll continue to do it this year in GISEC as well. So if you look back at 2022 and you look at the attacks and the state of ransomware, and you look at the attacks on supply chain, and you look at the various different types of attacks that happen, what you'll find is that people took all the learnings that they had in 2021 and they became more sophisticated. They used this sophistication in their attacks in 2022. Now, in 2023, it's really important that we learn from what happened last year and we adapt. So our theme at GISEC Global 2023 is about adapting to be able to defend against today's cyber threats and taking our model of zero trust security, because it's the time for zero trust now. And so this year at GISEC, we're really going to be focusing and honing in on zero trust and how you can leverage these principles to adapt your cybersecurity in order to defend against today's cyber attacks with the right strategies, the right skill sets, under the right compliance regulations, and collectively, hopefully be able to help customers and partners use this important, these principles to stop today's cyber attacks. Will continue to be cloud adoption related in this part of the world because people are rapidly moving to the cloud, and so being able to secure the cloud journey is fundamentally important. You're also starting to see a lot of transition to OT attacks. And again, this part of the world being the sort of the energy capital of the globe is a hotbed for those type of attacks with the large SCADA and OT environments. And then with the move to 5G, we're also starting to see that there's a lot more of an attack surface with mobile devices moving away from that remote working way to really more of just a very large amount of devices connected nowadays with the 5G environment. So IoT security and 5G security also become top of mind. Today, when you look at the trending topics of cyber, really the three that stand out, and I really believe that's where the innovation is going to come from in 2023. One of them is AI, artificial intelligence. I'm sure all of you have heard about the ChatGPT buzzing around the internet. And so it's not just about the ChatGPT concept, but AI in general to help with security and built into cybersecurity tools is a fundamental trend. The second is automation. We all know that skill shortages is a fundamental issue in organizations around the world when it comes to cybersecurity. And so being able to automate your defenses and being able to automate your tools will help to at least bridge that cyber skills shortage gap. And the third most important one is going back to this important concept of the rapid move to cloud in this part of the world. As we know, the West has been adopting cloud for over a decade now, whereas here in the Middle East, although the concept has been around for a long time, the push to accelerate that move to the cloud is now. With enterprise and government organizations having a cloud-first strategy, it's fundamentally important that we secure that cloud journey. There are a lot of domains within cybersecurity, right? When you look at zero trust alone and you were to break it up, right? You break it up and you got these 7 different micro perimeters, right? Data, networks, devices, people, automation, orchestration, and visibility and analytics, right? Now, if you go one level further, there's another 60 domains or tools or different areas that make up these different pieces. So really the answer to that question is really one that is most practical and appropriate for the individual business environment. There is no one cookie cutter compliance framework or approach that you can use to solve your specific business challenges. But I would say having an overarching principle like zero trust security with least privilege, with an enhanced user experience, is really one way to ensure that you're driving security correctly depending on your own business objectives. So GISEC has always been the hub for gathering cybersecurity professionals, cybersecurity leaders in the region together to learn about upcoming trends, to cover important cybersecurity topics, to meet all the key vendors in the region, to bring together the channel partners, and of course, the enterprise and government customers and the cybersecurity leaders at those organizations can come together into a central place and really be a part of this cybersecurity community together and this learning experience over the course of the 3 days. So this continues, and we still see GISEC as being one of the foremost premier cybersecurity events, not only in the region but globally. And so for CyberKnight, it's fundamentally important, as we are in this industry, to be a part of GISEC every year. GISEC in one word: innovation.